Do Americans really want more U.S. troops to go into Afghanistan and Pakistan?
Hi, I'm Yasmin Vasugian with the Gallup World Poll.
And I'm Dr. Frank Newport, editor-in-chief of the Gallup Poll.
Now, Frank, a lot of people are saying that Barack Obama has lost some credibility recently. He said, first of all, that he wants to pull troops out of Iraq. Secondly, he said he wanted to send more troops into Afghanistan and to Pakistan to root out terrorism. Now, what about Pakistan in general? I mean, are Americans saying, yes, send more troops to Pakistan, Musharraf isn't doing a good enough job?
They do in answer to our specific question, and it's important to look at the exact wording of the question. We said, if there are terrorists in Pakistan and if the Pakistani government is not going after them itself, should the U.S. send in troops to root out those terrorists? And under all those conditions, a majority of the American public, not a supermajority, but a majority said yes, they should.
Now let's move on to Afghanistan. Afghanistan's sort of like the forgotten war. We talk about Iraq every single day, but what about Afghanistan?
Much more popular in the sense of the mistake question, which we've been asking about war since the Korean War, interestingly. Was it a mistake to have gone in? Right now, about 6 out of 10 Americans say it was a mistake for the U.S. to have gotten involved militarily in Iraq, but only 25% say it was a mistake to have been involved in Afghanistan. So that war seems to have a lot more credibility with the public at the moment than the war in Iraq.
Now, I would think that this sort of troop surge talk would be scaring Americans by now.
Not for Afghanistan. We ask, with some qualification, should the U.S. send troops to Afghanistan in order to root out al-Qaeda? And that's a positive, of course, getting rid of al-Qaeda. And with that condition, over half of Americans said yes, they would support sending more troops to Afghanistan for that purpose.
So Frank, what's going to happen with these two? I mean, Obama and Hillary have both been at the front of the Democratic race.
We do know in the past, Democrats have come from behind to get their party's nomination. Like Bill Clinton was way down before the primary started back in 1992. So even though Hillary Clinton is strongly ahead at the moment, 20 points or more ahead of Barack Obama, things could change between now and January, and that's why we'll keep polling.
I'm Yasmin Vasugian with the Gallup World Poll.
And I'm Frank Newport. Join us again tomorrow on our daily briefing as we continue to analyze American public opinion.